Some years ago I was walking down the street in Tel Aviv. I saw an old man, he was sweeping the streets. His eyes were filled with grace, his body was all broken. A special light was shining from his face. I approached him and said, Shalom Aleichem. He replied as in the shtetl, Aleichem Shulam. I continued in Yiddish, Mein Zisi, sweet brother Jew, would you tell me, where are you from? When he said I'm from Piaseczna, it was like a bomb went off inside me. Never had I met a survivor from that town. As a child, did you ever see Rabbi Klonimus Kalman, I asked. Of course, he said, one doesn't forget his childhood Rabbi. When I was 11, I got to Auschwitz. They thought I was 17 and sent me to the labor camps. Now I've got no one, I am alone in this world. He went on sweeping the streets. Promise me you'll remember this forever. The greatest thing in the whole wide world is to do someone else a favor. I told him, my friend, I heard so much of Rabbi Kalman. Can you tell me some Torah wisdom you learned from him? He looked at me and said, do you really think after Auschwitz there is something that we still can remember? And how can I ever describe how beautifully we welcomed the Shabbat? We danced and danced, all the children around the Rebbe. Oh yes, there's one thing I do remember. He used to tell us again and again, I'll remember this for the rest of my life. He said, promise me you'll remember this forever. The greatest thing in the whole wide world is to do someone else a favor. The greatest thing in the whole wide world is to do someone else a favor. Camps, when I realized my whole family was gone in flames, it was a dark night. I thought to put my life to an end. Then I heard the Rebbe's voice echoing in my ears, remember, do a favor for someone else. You know how many favors you can do at night in Auschwitz. Broken people all around, then more arrive. I sat all night listening, giving them empathy and love. I guess that's how I survived. Kinderlach, children, oh sweet precious Kinderlach. Promise me you'll remember this forever. The greatest thing in the whole wide world is to do someone else a favor. The greatest thing in the whole wide world is to do someone else favor. Even to this day, sometimes I feel my life has no purpose. I go into the sea, his voice comes in my ears. Kinderlach, remember, the greatest thing in the world. You know how much good the world needs today. Kinderlach, children, oh sweet precious Kinderlach. Promise me you'll remember this forever. The greatest thing in the whole wide world is to do someone else a favor. The greatest thing in the whole wide world is to do someone else a favor.